Scottish Development International is the international economic development arm of government in Scotland, which provides a broad range of support to companies and institutions to enable them develop overseas businesses. The 11-man delegation, which is made up of heads of companies and educational institutions, is in the country to develop relationships between local oil industries, provide support and share experiences. It also aims to help with the formation of strategic alliances with its future counterparts in Ghana in coupling technology with skills to address major issues in the oil and gas industry. Receiving them, the paramount chief of Isikado traditional area, Nana Kwabena Nketia V, said it will be prudent for them to move their businesses into the local communities so they can help improve the living standards of the people.
In order to get people emotionally involved and intellectually involved, it's always good to go to the local area, just as you've done, mix with the people, not just the culture, because really I see your mission is not really the end of profit. It's bringing human beings together and creating a more peaceful life. If it's just profit, we might as well forget this world and so on and so forth. But the end of any profit is how much has it bettered the lives that you are interacting with, how much has your trade or your businesses made the world a much better place than you found it. So I believe that all of you being here are looking at trade, businesses, colleges, education, and now you can make this place better and bring the Scottish people much closer to Ghanaians or Ghanaian Takoradi people before you came. When we look into the West African sub-region, it always hurts. Your heart always bleeds that you ask yourself, how can oil make people so miserable? Whereas it's supposed to enhance life. Why should it make people's lives so miserable? And then you just get a select few who would live extraordinarily well and manage to keep their funds also in Western countries, which really don't give a bad about them.
The international senior executive of the Scottish Development International, Andrew Morgan, in an interview with Sky News, was hopeful their mission will be successful in the country.
We are a trade mission, which means that we have brought several companies and educational institutions to Ghana and to Takoradi in particular to develop relationships between our industry and your industry. I mentioned to the Chief there that we are on the same journey, Aberdeen and Takoradi, the main difference being that we are perhaps 40 years ahead of you guys on that journey, and we can hope to partner with you and your local firms here to our mutual benefit, such that we can share with you our experience and help you and possibly guide you and to perhaps avoid the mistakes and pitfalls that we encountered on our way. We are 40 years ahead of you here in our industry, and I know there are talks, for instance, between the Takoradi local authorities and Aberdeen local authorities. And succinctly, it would be not to recreate the wheel. The wheel is already there. There are models. I would suggest Aberdeen is the best model. Obviously, I may be biased in that, but I truly think Aberdeen is the best model for Takoradi. But that is the wheel, and you do not need to reinvent it. You need to partner with the people who can help you make the same wheel or possibly even a better wheel.
The director of Optima Solutions Limited, Colin Black, also indicated that they intend to support education, especially the vocational and technical in Ghana.
In the oil industry, that we need engineers, but we also need technicians. So what we've realised is that we need to work with the colleges on vocational qualifications. So vocational qualifications, proven that you can actually do the job of work in the workplace. So a lot of the links are to look at what we're doing in the UK and work together here, and especially in Aberdeen and Takoradi, and how we can work together on that. I would hope to be an employer here in the future, and I'm also interested to find technician levels as well.